Warning, unlike my other videos, this video contains a massive amount of immature swearing. So yeah, keep that in mind, I guess. I don't know how to start video essays. I like Sonic. Holy shit, no way! I'm gonna be talking about the Sonic IDW comics. Now, before I start, I should probably say that although, yes, I'm a Sonic fan, I'm also not, as big of a fan as everyone else that's made a video on IDW Sonic. For reference, my first Sonic game was Sonic Mania. I had no nostalgia for it, but I loved it because it's a really great game and it's only $20 you should play it right now. I only know the surface level of Sonic Rush's story, but I know about the useless shit like Waku Waku's Sonic Patrol Car Officer thing. I hope that gives you a good reference of my knowledge. Oh yeah, also I'm not gonna explain who the characters are and shit. The comic does a good job of introducing characters to new readers, but that's the comic's job, not mine. If you're not a Sonic fan, then why did you click on this video? Okay, so the comic takes place a little while after Sonic Forces. Eggman is vanished, and now a bunch of badniks are wandering around aimlessly. Sonic sees a town being attacked by badniks and goes over to help. Tails happens to be there as well, so the two save the day. Tails realizes that something's off about this attack. Normally an attack happens when a badnik accidentally stumbles into town, but the more recent attacks have been way more coordinated. Sonic leaves and we cut to a shot of the back of an Eggman chair with someone sitting in it, supposedly Eggman, although we don't know for sure. Overall, the first issue is a pretty nice intro into the world of Sonic for new readers. And they also re-added Tails' character development that was removed in Sonic Forces. Next issue, Sonic helps another town with badniks, but instead of Tails, it's Amy. She's been working with her assistants and tries to convince Sonic to join, but he rejects the proposition. I had to record that 7 times before I got it right. I really like how Amy and Sonic are just casually having an argument while in the middle of the fight. Also, the little detail of Amy's tail wagging in this panel is a very cute addition. Anyways, they save the day and we see the person in the Eggman chair planning to kill Sonic again. But this time, Warbot and Cubot are there, so it's probably Eggman. And it doesn't take a fucking genius to put that together. What do you want, a gold star? Also, the Eggman chair is different than the one that was in the first issue. I sure hope someone got fired for that one. Anyways, issue 3 is the same thing again, but with Knuckles. Dude, get back to fucking Angel Island, you got an emerald to protect. That's not necessarily the writer's fault, though, because Knuckles doesn't seem to even remember Angel Island in the previous game. I mean, it kinda still is the writer's fault in some regards. I don't even think the Master Emerald is brought up in that game. I could be wrong, though, I only played Forces once because I liked myself. Anyways, I lied to you about this only being a badnik attack. These two Team Rocket skunks took all the weapons and are now making the town do what they say. Rough and Tumble here, that's their names by the way, are two skunks and have a much better design than Jeffrey St. John. And I wasn't kidding about them being like Team Rocket. These guys have their own prepare for trouble act and everything. Rough and Tumble try to beat Sonic and Knuckles with Wispins, but because the Wisps are friends of Sonic, it doesn't really work. Sonic and Knuckles defeat them and send them to jail. We cut to the guy in the Eggman chair realizing that the Master Emerald is unguarded, so yeah, that's not good. And he's in a different chair this time! Next issue is the same format as the last ones, but this time Sonic runs into someone new, Tangle the Lemur. She has the ability to stretch her tail really far. I know that sounds really lame when communicated through words, but look at the panels. This is pretty cool. I love the character design, and I really want to see her used in 2D gameplay. Imagine being able to cling onto the ceiling with your tail and swinging on it like George of the Jungle. Never actually seen that movie. Tangle ended up becoming my second favorite Sonic character. Ever. Number 1 is Bean the Dynamite. He's a fucking Looney Tunes character. He's great. It's not very clear why she's one of my favorites right now, but trust me, it gets good later. Good things come to those who shut the fuck up. Sonic and Tangle end up getting surrounded by badniks. Then Blaze just shows up. I really like how casual Sonic is compared to Tangle in this scene. Tangle's just absolutely bewildered. Dude, I can't. Every time I see something light gray on a character, I get flashbacks to the second arc, man. Fuck. There ends up being a badnik that's too high for them to reach, so Sonic and Blaze use Tangle's tail like a slingshot. Sonic makes this terrifying face, and then he fucking dies. Sonic runs off, and then look, there's Eggman. I can't complain about a chair this time. Sonic IDW is, really good, but these first 4 issues don't go exactly into what I mean. But the next 4 do. The artwork is consistently awesome, and the writing feels both official and not official because it was made by people who care. The background characters have a nice mix of both designs that look like they came out of Sonic Forces, and also some more unique designs. These 3 fuckers look like they're ripped straight out of the game. And then there's also butterflies and whatever the fuck this thing is. I will be giving a signed autograph to the first person in the comments who can tell me what this thing is. I'm gonna take a moment to put a spotlight on some of the background characters if you don't mind. I mean, it's not like it matters, there's nothing you can do about it. There's this sheep, these kangaroo, the green lizard thing, this green raccoon, this green goat. Wow, there's a lot of green things. And now onto the designs of the new characters. Rough and Tumble's concept art is interesting, and although I heavily prefer the final versions over the ones on Scream, they still did miles better than Jeffrey St. John. Tangle is fucking awesome. She not only feels like someone who could be in Sonic's world, but also someone who could be a playable character in a Sonic game. Some of Tangle's concepts have her as a rabbit, and I definitely think it was a much better decision to make her a lemur. Not only is her tail ability unique, but we already have Cream the Rabbit, so I think it's cooler to just go with a new animal. Also, having just removed Bunny Rabbit, I don't think it would have been a good idea to introduce your new character as a rabbit. Sonic IDW is absolutely amazing, and the writers, artists, editors, and everyone else that worked on the comic should be proud of what they've made. I don't know how to end video essays.